So I can show you our garden real quick. So we use cinder blocks for our raised beds, as you can see. And in here we have, back here, cherry tomatoes. In the middle, these are different types of tomatoes, beefsteak and purple and something else, I'm not really sure. Down here, going up this trellis right here, we had squash, yellow squash and zucchini, but they got completely attacked and ate up by these yellow worm things. We thought they were caterpillars, but they were some kind of worm. So we had to pull all those out. So I moved these cucamelons, which love to trellis, over here, and I'm gonna see how they do. These are a mix between a cucumber and a watermelon. They look like about the size of a grape tomato, and they taste kind of like a cucumber. So I'm really excited about those. These are bush beans, but they kind of want to be pole beans. As you can see, this one over here is just trying to go up my trellis. These are 3 of our okra plants right here. They make the most beautiful flowers because they're related to the hibiscus family. And it gives off, like you can see, there's a ton of, there's maybe five okras growing right there. And it looks like it's trying to do some new budding down here at the bottom, which will be really cool. And then this is the next one. It's funny because these 2 plants are basically twins, and it cracks us up from the very beginning. I think it's, oh no, it's these 2. It's these 2 that are twins. If you look in right here, like they have the same everything happening all throughout. It's been really funny to watch. So this one has about 5 or 6. This one does too. These jalapeno plants, these are actually from last year, and I didn't think they would survive, but they're doing okay. This one doesn't really like to produce a lot, although it is producing some on the ground here, which is super funny. This one, it's like, I guess I need to stake him up a little better because he's going a little wild. But as you can see, he's got 2, 4, 6, 8 jalapenos on him, so he's doing good. This is my banana pepper, and I did something really dumb and followed this lady's advice on, oh, just chop off right here and it'll make it grow tall and blah blah blah, and no, that didn't work. It just stunted its growth, and after 2 months, this is what I have, this puny little banana pepper. This was our arch trellis for our cucumber, but our cucumber also got attacked by those crazy caterpillars. So it has actually turned into the tomato trellis for this one ginormous tomato plant that is just wild. So there are a few cucumbers, but I'm just worried that this isn't going to grow up anymore because so much of this got damaged. Like you can see, it just can't go up. Like everything just got chewed off and broken. I don't know what it's going to do, but I'm just going to let it do its thing. So, but as you can see, there's like, it's like, oh, I'll just produce 1,000,000 cucumbers right here at the bottom. And I don't know if that's going to be successful. And the next bed, we planted a ton of tomatoes in here and like nothing survived. So I don't know what happened there. This is my serrano pepper that is finally trying to do something. Different types of peppers here. I believe banana peppers. Lots of peppers over here. 2 tomato plants right here. I'm gonna trellis this one or stake it up because it's kind of just falling apart. I don't know what it's doing. 2 more okra plants. And then here we have, these are our melons, and these are going crazy. So this is another arch trellis. These panels came from Tractor Supply. So we have, these are sugar sweet watermelons, and they're so cute and little. My hands are gross because I've been out gardening. And look, there's another one. So as these come in, we're going to take like pantyhose and hang those and make little slings for them. These three, nope, actually I only have two because one got destroyed by those bugs. These two plants are called honey melons. They're like a personal sized almost cantaloupe sweet melon. And I think we have, yep, we have one little guy right here. I don't know if you can see him. He's like fuzzy and weird looking, but he's a little melon. Not sure, it kind of got a little blossom rot on it, so I pulled that off. Okay, buddy. And then this one is our cantaloupe. And I actually don't see any, I see a lot of buds that keep forming, and I don't know if something's eating them or if they're just not getting pollinated. I saw one bee out here earlier, and this is one, look at this, one cantaloupe plant. You can see right there, something was like attacking it. So we've been spraying it a lot with Thermicide, but it's going meow, 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 all the way up, and then it's getting entangled. I don't even know what plant is which up here. I think these two are both honey melons, and then this one going this way is the cucumber, dang it, cantaloupe, but they're just going wild. And then right here we have, these are pole beans, and these should get about 7 feet tall, so I think that this is pretty close to that. And you can see they love to twist around this little trellis, and this is the same cattle panel that we used here. We just took it because we were going to do lima beans on the other side, and we just never got around to it, so we took it and we just TP'd it like that. So, but all of these little guys will be green beans, and they're super cute. And we have lizards galore, which I love because they eat everything, all the bugs, that is. But you can see all the little buds. So we're gonna have a lot of green beans. This is Jacob's cucumber plant, and although it did get attacked early on, it seems to be doing really good. His are slicers instead of pickling, so they're like this longer, thinner. You can see he's got a good bit on here. I think he has a really long one over here. But we didn't expect this plant to do so well, and we didn't give it the proper space. So I'm hoping that it, you know, continues to thrive, because it just has this little tiny trellis. Because we were like, oh sure, go plant some cucumbers. We'll see what happens. And they're like, okay, we're taking off now. So they're doing really well. And then, oh, I think he has a big one in here somewhere. Oh yeah, there's a cute little guy right there. Another little one down there, but as you can see, it's trying to come over here and like take over all this other stuff, which I don't want it to do, so I don't know what to do with it. And then under here we actually did carrots. They're not really doing too well. I don't know how to grow carrots. So, oh, there's a good one. There's a good big guy right there. He's growing. So this is my wildflower bed. James Austin actually built this little bed for me after watching his daddy build this that was supposed to be a tomato bed, and like literally all of my tomatoes died. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So I have two. I have this guy and I have this guy. He's growing and he's trellising. He's going to be supported on here. And then I have all these little cutlings that I'm growing. I'm rooting them so that I can transplant them. So more peppers over here. But this one is, so James Austin built this, and this is my wildflower patch. So these are like mega sunflowers right here. He's just going and doing his own little thing. This is a sunflower. He's not really sprouting up. Maybe he needs, oh, that was a moth. That's cool. He needs a little help, a little love. And then this guy, he's doing good. He's getting big, and you can see his little bud is coming in. But this one and this one are both teddy bear sunflowers, and they're supposed to be like really fuzzy and cute. And then this was just like a wildflower mix that we planted, and it's doing its own thing. So that's it. This last bed, we originally did radishes in it, and apparently we don't know what we're doing with radishes either, because those didn't grow. So I was prepping it today for kale, mustard, Japanese mustard, and something else. And we actually found some little worms. I think there's a little worm poking his head out. I'm not sure what's up with, oh, is he a worm? Yeah, I don't know what he's doing though. but yeah. So that's our garden. If I take a step back, you can see it's not so huge. I mean, Daniel could get along with just one of these little beds right here and do great. Even smaller, even. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cinder blocks. Sorry, I don't know what you can see this. This is a super, it was like a super 100 tomato. Oh, actually I have the sticker for it, hold on. From Home Depot, and they were not lying a single bit. Sweet, super sweet 100. Yeah, this guy's wild. I mean, look at him. He's going all the way up the trellis. There's tomatoes, 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 more tomatoes, more flowers, more buds, more tomatoes. It's never ending and we love it so much. So, but yeah, Daniel could easily get away with like 9 or even 6 of these. I have seeds if he wants to like look through and make little baggies of a couple different seeds and get started on a little garden. Luckily we live in Florida, so it's never too late. So I hope this helps. I hope it's not too much and overwhelming or too long. But yeah, we just love coming out here and like grabbing a green bean or something like that and eating them. I'm so glad to see these tomatoes are finally taking off. It took them forever, as this one's like producing bountifuls of tomatoes. These are like, I guess we'll grow. Oh, look at the baby lizard. Oh, this is our favorite thing. Oh, can I zoom in on? Can I focus him? Look how little he is. We love all the little baby lizards that love to come to our garden. They're beautiful. Okay, so that's it. If you have any questions, I'm gonna send this to you in Messenger. So if you have any questions, just message me.